What's up, Anonymous Bikers? It's Anonymous Biker USA coming at you today with a vlog on who do you watch on YouTube, why do you watch them, and who do you subscribe to as your go-to. All that coming up in the next Anonymous Biker USA vlog. Stay tuned for the intro.
Roll that intro.
So let's get started. I first started watching YouTube when I was looking for a bike to buy, and obviously you watch thousands and thousands of reviews. So I did that, took my test rides, and one of the bikes at that time I was looking at was an Indian Scout for a mid-size cruiser, and I did decide to buy it. Once I bought it, I then started kind of honing in on modifications and searching YouTube for videos based upon what I wanted to do to the bike. And that leads me to the first person that I found and I wound up subscribing to, and that was Mr. Brandon Picasso. He had an Indian Scout bobber at the time, and I was looking to change my exhaust, and he was doing a exhaust install on slip-ons for Trask, and that is one of the systems I was looking at, so I wanted to see how it sounded. And he did the install, did great drive-by videos, and he is the one that got me started on all this, to look at YouTube and bike mods and so on and so forth. So I kept watching Brandon and what he did to his bobber, and subscribed to him, and he's the one that led me to get the exhaust that I have. I got the RC components, which I love, but it was the Trask and the RC, and I decided with the RC, but Brandon did great videos, not only on how to, but just the product, the sounds, and all that. So Brandon Picasso was the first person that I did subscribe to. Then as I was riding, I wanted to learn how to ride better, and I found a channel called Ride Like a Pro with Jerry Palladino. If anybody knows who he is, he's got awesome instructional videos on the how to ride your bike with the 3 techniques: friction zone, head and eyes, a little bit of the back brake. But he led me to subscribe to him because of his instructional videos and his drills, and how he took regular riders and made them into really good riders, and he took good riders and made them into great riders, just by practicing his techniques and drills. And then I bought his book, Ride Like a Pro, and I watch all his videos. So I subscribed to him for constant tutorials on learning and how to ride better and safer and all that good stuff. As I got watching YouTube, I then saw the Smokes vlogs, S-M-O-A-K-S for Sean Smoke. So I clicked on him, and I saw his was more like a daily vlog. He works as a bike tech at a dealership in Washington State, and he does all kinds of topics on all kinds of bikes, and it's very informative. And he really does a good job on taking a different daily ride, but explaining what he did for the day, what he likes about all kind of bikes. And he really does go over every kind of bike you can imagine, the do's, the don'ts, the ups and downs. So Sean Smoke and the Smokes vlogs was the third person that I subscribed to. And as you get to watching these videos, more and more things pop up, as you guys know, in your feed, and who you like and interests. So from there, you gotta watch that gravel and stone every time in that turn. It's really bad. From there, I got onto a guy who basically rode all over the country and toured, and he did a touring vlog, and that was Mario Arsini and the Two-Wheeled Rider. Really good channel, great footage, great editing. Guy takes some seriously cool trips, rides a lot of great roads. He's from West Virginia, has a lot of good roads up there to ride, but he's very detailed. And then he does a series back in the garage, talks about his bikes. He's a big KLR guy, cool bike, more the adventure bike kind of thing, but a lot of good content, very interesting topics. And Mario Arsini and the Two-Wheeled Rider. So after him, I stumbled upon a epic cinematic video documentary type of guy named Daniel Hayes and $1 Million Bogan. Now this guy, talk about interesting. He's a real estate guy, but he does these insane, detailed video documentary series. Like, I rode my Harley to Alaska, or I rode my Harley to the Himalayas, and he does these 12, 13, 14 series epic videos with cinematic footage, unbelievable drone footage, but he's destroyed like 24 drones and 10 GoPros, and he details all of it along the way. I cannot imagine how much money that guy spends on stuff, but pretty awesome videos to watch, and not so much how-tos, although he does do some of those sometimes, but more so on his journeys and vlogs of his journeys. And he's always saying he's going to hit 10 million subscribers to everybody. I think he has 30,000, which is really great. But yeah, $1 Million Bogan, Daniel Hayes, great channel, love it. Which led me into the next channel, just because I guess I was on travel vlogs. Nora Lay and Itchy Boots. Itchy Boots, she rides an adventure bike, a Royal Enfield Himalayan, basically all over Europe, and she does like 8-month mega trips, unbelievable, and does a daily vlog and really shows insight at a lot of great towns in Europe you get to see by bike, great footage, and then vlogs, all the different towns and cultures, and takes you along the way, and they're very well done. And she's got a trip from Alaska to Patagonia coming up, which that'll probably be a year, which another incredible trip. But great videos. Subscribe to her. Oh, that was a big bump. And I really enjoy her content. So $1 Million Bogan and Itchy Boots are kind of along the same travel vlog type of thing with epic footage. And Itchy Boots, huge channel, 200,000 subscribers. And then I started kind of clicking into some of the feeds, and I got into Blockhead. Blockhead is a Harley guy. He does a lot of good install videos, a lot of good product reviews, a lot of how-tos, and he does his bike night every Thursday, Ace Cafe in Orlando. But Blockhead's got a very knowledgeable based channel, a lot of knowledge, a lot of how-tos, and Blockhead is another one I subscribe to. After Blockhead, I then discovered ASR, Adam Sandoval Rides, and everybody pretty much knows who he is. He has started his channel by selling everything he owned, rode across the country on the Warhorse, which was Harley Davidson. I think it was at 96 or 97. Basically visited every Harley Davidson dealership in the United States, and his whole objective was to raise money for veterans. And now he has a mega channel, and he has a campground for veterans, but then he has a ton of great riding videos, rating roads in every different state and what the best roads to ride, scenery wise, restaurant wise, just a total one-stop shop for motorcycle travel and rides. But then he has some pretty cool installs and how-tos, and then he has other charities, motorcycle missions, and Adam Sandoval Rides is a huge channel and very fun and informative, and he's also famous for taking his dog Scooter with him, scooting across America, and puts that little guy right in the backpack and rides with his little pup, which is really cool. Sandoval, thank you for your channel. Then I got into a couple other guys, SRK Cycles and Bikes and Beards, same guys, two different channels. One is about his dealership and how he buys bikes, and I subscribe to him because he's in Pennsylvania, which is where I'm originally from, and I just wanted to see what he was all about. And Sean from SRK has a great channel on how to buy bikes, and he does test rides on any and every kind of bike you can imagine, and he does good test rides, and they're really honest, and if the bike's crap, he'll tell you it's crap, and he'll tell you what the price is. If it's a good bike, he'll tell you that. I mean, it shows you every dent, scratch, ding. So SRK Cycles is a great channel for learning about all the different kind of bikes. And then he's got this spin-off channel, Bikes and Beards, which he does all kind of crazy stuff with his Corvette and its Dodge Viper, and more storytelling and kind of docudramas, and just kind of antics and fun. So I subscribe to those channels as well. Then I got into a couple other guys. The Ornery one, I subscribed to him. I watched a video that he first put out when he got his Harley stolen from Daytona Bike Week or Sturgis, I forget where it was, but and he gave a whole account of it, and he had it parked, and he came back, his bike was gone. It's a crazy story, and basically he took you through his journey of how he got his new Road Glide, which is awesome. And now his channel, he did the Iron Butt, and he took you through that whole ride. And the Ornery one's got a pretty cool channel. A lot of Harley stuff with his favorite Harley dealership. So I subscribe to the Ornery one. After that, I got into Boots and Jeans Riders. They watched one of my videos, commented, I found them, and I watched what Boots and Jeans Riders does, and these guys take epic long cross-country trips on their Goldwing. Unbelievable footage. I don't know if there's anywhere those guys haven't been, but Rich and Cake, Boots and Jeans, really cool content. They travel all over by bike, and they show all kind of footage. It's a really cool channel. So Boots and Jeans Riders, thanks for watching mine, and I appreciate watching yours. The next guy I got into was Travelin' Tall. Travelin' Tall is a guy from Tennessee, probably about the same age as me, but he does a lot of different videos, how-tos and installs. He's got a Harley Street Glide, but he also takes pretty long trips, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 mile trips with his dad and his uncle. Shoots great footage, and he's an interesting watch. And it's funny because he's just learning Instagram now, so I follow him on there and kind of learning and watching with him as he goes. But Traveling Tall seems like a good guy, good channel, good content, and he's growing his channel, and it's doing well. So I really like Traveling Tall as a channel. I want to make sure I don't forget anybody as far as subs, but while you're vlogging and riding and doing it from memory, sometimes some can slip you, but so far those are my big hitters. So the latest person that I discovered and I subscribed to was all because of his windshield decals. I saw this really cool vinyl wrap of all these different decals on this guy's windscreen. So I clicked on it, led me to his videos. I watched a few of them, and then I was like, this guy's got a good channel. So I subscribed, and that's Rusty Bagger 24. Rusty Bagger 24, I believe he works at a Harley dealership in Tennessee, Greater Smoky Mountain, Tennessee, Harley, I believe. But he has some unbelievable riding up in Tennessee, where Traveling Tall is from too. Those guys have done a video together, which is good. But Rusty Bagger 24 does some really cool rides in Tennessee. A lot of good how-to videos, simple stuff like dropping your bike, how to pick it up, very informative. But he also does a lot of cool stuff at the dealership, features bikes, models, reviews. And Rusty Bagger 24 and Picasso have been very responsive to me on Instagram, so I appreciate that, with helps and hints. And Rusty Bagger 24, thank you for subscribing to me. I appreciate it. And Rusty Bagger 24 is growing his channel, and it's only going to get better and bigger because it really is good quality content, good editing, good footage. And Rusty Bagger 24 seems like a good dude. So those are my subs as far as my go-tos and who I watch on a regular basis, and I have my notifications on to watch. Has some honorable mentions in there. John Maxwell, I watch him, the Harley Tech, he's interesting. Biking Bird sometimes. Living Off the Slab, they have some pretty cool, literally day by day of 60-day trips that they take. The do's and don'ts, the ins and outs, ups and downs. And they're pretty interesting. And then Gasworks Garage is somebody I just got onto. He's pretty good. He's got a good intro and he has some good informative stuff. So I didn't quite subscribe to those yet. I probably will, but for now, my go-to subs are the people that I listed, and I highly suggest, if you're in any kind of biking stuff, to subscribe to those guys. So who do you subscribe to?